In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 creepy things that come out at night. So, before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Here's a list of the top 10 creepy things that come out at night. Let's start. Number 10. Barn owl, possessing an ear for easy prey. The barn owl's complete nocturnal nature, along with the haunting sound of its cry, has led to it being regarded as a bad omen or a demonic creature in many cultures. However, it turns out that the barn owl's senses are perfectly suited to night hunting. Despite the fact that barn owls can sight in the dark up to 100 times better than humans, they can often pursue their prey based solely on sound. Because one ear hole is higher than the other, a complex mapping system that takes into account both vertical and horizontal space is possible. Barn owls use their shriek to communicate with potential mates, and you can learn a lot about this eerily unusual type of owl by watching it closely. Number 9. Pygmy slow loris, hunting at night to avoid competition. The pygmy slow loris is a nocturnal and arboreal monkey that thrives on taking the path of least resistance when it comes to coping with competition. The loris can avoid competing with diurnal primates like monkeys and apes by hunting at night. During the day, they can hide in trees and branches to avoid being discovered by prey. Despite its name, the pygmy slow loris is anything but sluggish. Except for moments of feasting, these creatures leave their children behind while hunting and generally continue in motion all night. The loris holds the distinction of being the world's only venomous primate, yet their nighttime hunts are mainly limited to non-threatening prey such as bugs and bird eggs. Number 8. Cairo spiny mouse, working the night shift. The Cairo spiny mouse is only active at night, but its near relative, the golden spiny mouse, is only active during the day. The physiological similarities between these two mice, as well as the fact that they frequently inhabit the same environments and hunt for the same prey, albeit at different times of the day, make this unusual. To travel through the dark, this type of mouse relies on its great senses of smell and hearing, but it's also helped by hairs around its nose and mouth that can detect objects in the dark. Their spiky fur makes them an unappealing meal for many predators, whether they're out at night or during the day. Number 7. Raccoon, adapting to urban conditions. Raccoons have trouble discerning colors and seeing far away things, but their eyes have developed a reflective coating that allows them to see in the dark. Their other senses, on the other hand, do the majority of the work. The senses of hearing and smell are extremely acute in raccoons, but they also have an incredibly fine sense of touch because to their agile fingers. This, paired with the raccoon's high intelligence, has resulted in an animal that is particularly well adapted to life in urban areas. While humans are sleeping, these animals can utilize their keen sense of smell to locate waste and employ their brains and problem-solving skills to make a meal out of it. Raccoons have a reputation for being among the most cunning animals on the planet. Number 6. Black-footed ferret, prowling the tunnels of its prey. This ferret breed is an excellent example of a predator adapting its ways to suit its prey. Prairie dogs are active during the cool hours of the day and form complex social networks in underground tunnels, which are used by the black-footed ferret to stalk its prey. Prairie dogs are nearly totally consumed by black-footed ferrets, and as their prey became endangered, these animals threatened extinction as well. That's because the black-footed ferret relies on prairie dog communities for more than just food. Their tunnels also provide a safe haven for them to reside and rear their young. You can see that it's a black-footed ferret, which was supposed to be extinct until recently. Number 5. Bat, innovation through echolocation. Bats are more likely to hunt at night, which makes sense. It decreases the threat of predators as well as competition from other animals, particularly birds, that eat a similar, if not identical, diet. While most bat species aren't as blind as popular belief claims, echolocation is their most successful hunting method. Bats emit a high-frequency sound that stretches into ultrasonic frequencies, and these sound waves bounce off surfaces, generating a map of their surroundings. Because the quantity of energy required to fly is significant in comparison to the nutritional value of insects, hunting periods are usually brief. Bats make up about a quarter of the world's mammal population. Number 4. Pangolin, walking tanks that hide underground. A pangolin's life is solitary, as they spend practically their whole lives buried in tunnels beneath the ground. They spend their nights building impromptu cave networks and chasing insects with their long tongues and acute sense of smell. Pangolins come in 8 different species around the world, but they're all distinguished by their plated scales that coat their bodies. Unfortunately, this animal is considered a delicacy in many parts of the world, and poachers have driven it to extinction. You'll see various pangolin species, including one that lives in trees rather than digging. Number 3. Kinkajou, bigger eyes for seeing better. Many animals rely on senses other than sight to keep them awake at night, but the kinkajou has evolved eyes that can see nearly perfectly in complete darkness. These arboreal critters sleep in trees in South and Central America's rainforests and use their prehensile tails to navigate the trees in quest of fruit. However, they can also swivel their feet 180 degrees to make traversing the forest canopy much easier. Despite the fact that they have sharp teeth like carnivorous creatures, they only eat fruit. Kinkajous are important members of the rainforest ecology because they disperse seeds. Number 2. Fennec fox, hiding from the desert sun. The fennec fox is one of the most charming desert animals due to its small size and adorable characteristics, but you'll only see it if you go out at night. Diurnal predators like hawks and hyenas pose the greatest threat to fennec foxes, thus at night they congregate in tunnels beneath the sand. These underground shelters also protect them from the scorching desert heat, and they only go above ground to hunt when night falls and the temperature drops. Their nightly hunts might bring them to insects or rodents as easily as fruits, plants, and roots because they are omnivores. The fennec fox, fortunately, derives all of its hydration from its diet. Number 1. Tasmanian devil, glows in the dark. To track down prey and dodge predators, the Tasmanian devil relies on remarkable eyesight and hearing, yet these animals located only on the island. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.